Alright guys, this is Malux, you're watching Bladerunnaz TV.
Hi Malux, welcome to Budapest. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm good mate, I'm excited. It's a pretty cool club.
You've been quite busy this year with loads of releases under your belt at various labels. Any particular release or track you are more proud of?
Oh, I don't know, trying to think back over the year. I don't even know what was this year anymore. Rubik's has definitely been a favourite of mine. That definitely, it was a lot of fun to make, and it was, went down really well, and I always enjoyed playing it. I think Turbine was last year, but that's still one of my favourite tracks, even though it was the first track I released. Just worked and really pushed things for me.
You also go under the name of Scope. What made you create a new alias?
It's a long story, but essentially I was playing some gigs in Australia, and last 20 minutes of the Scope set, I would play drum and bass, and that was the time where I'd just bounce around a lot and have the most fun. And after that, I think I came home and just started writing drum and bass, and it probably took a few years of just writing drum and bass, but after a while I had about maybe 20 odd tunes or something, and didn't know what to do with them, so I was like chatting with some people and trying to work out the best way to do it, whether I stay as Scope or not, and we decided it was better to just go with a new name and kind of just release this catalogue of tunes over the last year or so. And yeah, that's kind of how it happened. Just for the pure fun of drum and bass I was having behind the decks, it kind of carried through into what I was making.
You often work together with Chris and Urban Dub to make some pretty serious tunes. Tell us the story how the three of you got together in the first place.
So Urb hit me up a while ago while I was still doing Scope. I was doing some stuff for their label with Crafty Cuts, more like the funk-based stuff that I was doing with Scope at the time. And that was another thing that kind of sparked more of the writing of drum bass, just working with Urb and just, you know, making drum bass, messing around with drums and things like that, trying to get a particular sound. And then wrote a couple of tunes with Urb. We did a release of Scope, I think, and then he was like, I'm going to bring Chris down, and basically we set this task to make 4 tunes in one night. So we stayed up all night, didn't sleep, and we finished 4 tunes. So I don't think we released all of them. I think we maybe only released one of them, but you know, just that sheer sort of work rate kind of carried forward, and we started writing more and more tunes, and we must have written 10-15 tunes for them, some of which will never come out and some of which did come out and which you know now.
What can we hear from you in the near future?
Bunch of stuff really. I'm doing some EPs with Get Hype now, a couple of EPs for them. We've got the remix EP of Turbine and Funk on Bad Taste, which I'm looking forward to. I've got a lot of my favourite producers on there. We've got Disprove, Synergy, Signal and Teddy Killers, so that's going to be exciting. I'm doing another single for them, and some other collaborations and bits and bobs in the work, some secret things, but yeah, much more to come, don't worry.
Although the Malux project is still fresh, are there any chance you will be dropping an album soon?
An album? No, I don't think so, to be honest. One of the things I like about doing Malux project is it's kind of quick, fun, all about the drop, all about the dance, and I'm not really focused on making an album for it. I'm really enjoying just doing singles, EPs, short releases, you know, straight to the point kind of thing. The album, I think, if anything, will be a Scope album first, but yeah, who knows, I'm sure I'll do one in the future, but for now, no big plans.
This is your first time playing in Hungary. How does it feel to play on an Eatbrain 9 here? Any expectations?
I expect it's going to be bloody good. I've had a look around the boat already been playing with all the boat things that you've got down here. It's pretty cool. It reminds me of a Bristol venue, Fekla. It's going to be pretty good, I think. I'm pretty excited.
Is there anything else that you'd like to say?
Not really. Yeah, I'm looking forward to tonight. I'm excited to be here with Eatbrain. I played with them first, Let It Roll, and that was bloody good, and then Boomtown, which is bloody good. So you know, this is going to be bloody good.